Hello there, welcome to part 2 of Jump Around Making Remix for Live Set thing that I want to do and sing this live or rap this live and play live. So part 2 is basically going to be getting the rough edit done, or I have been. If you've been watching the extended uncut version, which is in between the two parts, I'm going to just call it, what shall I call it? So if you're watching this now and you want to watch what happened from part 1 to part 2, yeah, I'll just call it what happened between part 1 and part 2, Jump Around. And yeah, it's just uncut version of me just sitting here getting it done. But where did I leave you last? I left you in this sort of here, this sort of view. And yeah, it had that kind of, cause it was about an hour ago, an hour and a bit. Yeah, it was kind of like a dubstep boom clap. And then there was that, and the scream was there, and there was also this sort of dark melody of chords. So what I've done is get ready, boom. So there it is in its glory. So what did I do? Well, I went to the start, and I had this sort of housey feel, and then I wanted to cut this Harlem sample and have it sort of like I don't know, I like making house music and having a kind of really weird sample that just really repeats itself and sticks in people's heads, and I had that feeling. But I just thought, maybe just extend the intro a little bit, so I had to cut back on that. I dropped a loop in here which is sweet. It's got a more of a hip-hop vibe, and then I was kind of like, am I going more hip-hop because the tune's hip-hop anyway? And I thought, well, there's nothing wrong with that. We can see where we go. I can always still keep the beats, keep the kick and that snare, that original, and the sort of dubstep sound. So anyway, I did that. I kind of repeated it, so I had it 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, ba 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 ba, and then it ends. Then all I did is simple, stuck in the screen but reversed it, so it goes and then goes into the chorus. So I threw that in, blah blah blah, and then I played the subs. I actually played it wrong to start with, but I changed it because it was minor, and I think the track is technically major, is in the run of the notes. So I played a sub on Omnisphere, great synth, by the way, probably one of the best synths and the probably most underused. There's a lot of like DJ producer, electronic music producers out there that just love Massive and Serum. Omnisphere is just, it's just gorgeous, and it's almost like I might do a little video in a minute after this of just going through a few of the sounds, because you get to watch that and then decide whether you want to buy it. Just buy it. It's brilliant. There's so much to it. So anyway, I did a normal sub, which you can hear if I click this little. Oh yeah, by the way, I've completely forgot that I wanted to unison the sub and make it into a lower octave. So without spoiling the track. So that was the bass line, basically repeating the sample which was in here. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah. Then I opened up Massive and put a kind of organ. It's not really current, but it's about, I say it's current. It's quite current. It's like a 90s sound that's somehow come back, which is very much what I would call a organ sound. It is literally an organ sound, organ bass line. Then I stuck on Addictive Drums, which again is a fantastic drum program, and the beautiful thing about this is you can literally take fills. I can click a fill and go, yeah, I like that, press play, listen to it and drag it on and drop it on, because there's no way I'm going to go in and play, for instance, this fill. I probably could get those, but it'd take me a while. But it's there to be used. That's the beautiful thing of it. I mean, people who don't use presets and go, oh, I don't use a preset. It's like somebody's been paid to create 1,000 presets. They get paid to create presets. So why not use them? Why be all high and mighty and go, well, I'm not going to use presets because I make my... Yeah, okay, fair enough. But if you're going to spend 7 hours making a preset, I can guarantee, making that fill in yourself, then I can guarantee you'll just get sick of the song. The beautiful thing about presets is just get them in, get your track done, get your track made, and then, you know, I could go back in and go and tweak that and change it how I want to change it and make it a bit different. Otherwise, you're just going to sit there with the fill in for 20 minutes, just getting frustrated. Whereas I'm more about, I want to get this tune down. And then I've got it down, and then that's it. I'm ready to add things to it. I'm ready to think how I'm going to play it live, and I'm ready to start learning the lyrics and get out there. If it was an original track, then yeah, okay, cool, go and make your own fill-ins. But again, I'd just throw in a fill-in and then change it because, you know, these people get paid to do it. Create fill-ins. Anyway, yeah, the kick drum had far too much afterthought to it, or aftermath. It's all, and when I played it, it was just sounding like someone was going down the earphones, so I had to get rid of that. That is it. Then I just wrapped the track and added as much in. I took a little bit out just to help, and then I put the fill-ins at the end. I also added a hi-hat and a snare on this live kit, which is lovely. Again, I'll show you this. This is addictive drums. Just so nice. And then this is the fill-in, which again is a preset, but I mean, you try and do that quickly with MIDI notes or a pad step sequence, you got no fucking chance. Anyway, so yes, there are blah blah blah, wrapped it along. There's your one, there's your verse, there's your chorus. Again, all I did is take out, it's quite simple at the moment, but again, House of Pain's track was very simple. I might add bits to it, but I took out that hi-hat sound and I added the kick and then the scream over the top. Then I brought that back out, just duplicated it, chorus, there's your third verse, and then there's your chorus and ends. So that is it. I haven't got any lyrics for it. I also need to do jump around, jump up and get down on the chorus and get jump, jump, jump. I did look for an acapella, but I don't think it's the actual acapella, so I may as well just record it myself, because otherwise I'm gonna have to pay for it. I suppose I could pay for it. It's only like £1 something, and it probably might sound a bit better than me recording myself doing it, but I could do it myself as well. So I will add that, and then I might do another video. So all I want to do with this now is like probably tweak the sounds, master it a little bit, make it sound a lot better on each channel, which is kind of, I could do it as an extended version if you want or whatever, and then maybe add some rises, maybe, I don't know, and I might add a little bit and change the track midway, I don't know yet, but I've got the rough track. As I say, I'm ready to go out and perform, jump around. I just need to now think how I'm going to incorporate that into a live situation. Do I want to play anything? Which bits would I like to play? Maybe on the keyboard, I could do the bass line maybe, but again, that's just going to be repetitive. So I think jump around's more about getting the mic and getting in the crowd's face. So it might be something that I just sort of, I don't know, maybe do some filtering on the chorus and then really give it the full whack with my vocals through the verse, and just have it as a pad, and maybe trigger a couple of samples and then let it run, and then run back when it's at chorus or something like that. So anyway, I'm going to play you the track. Thank you very much. This is, as I say, this isn't finished, but this is ready to go. You know, I've done nearly 2 or 3 hours on this, and that's enough for a day, because otherwise you'll start hating the track, and it's really nice just to let things go and then go away, get a coffee, or maybe just put it to bed for a bit, and then pick it up again tomorrow or in a couple of days' time. and then start another track, and then come back to this, compare the two, and see how you're getting on, and then it just builds my live set. So yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe and like. I'm going to play this, and I think that's it. Unless I think of something to say during, I will. I'm not going to rap over the top because the delay between, like, the delay to, look, I'll show you. I will just put on the metronome and play. And then I'll count it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if for some reason that's in, then wow. But I don't think it is, because when I did it last time it wasn't. So if it's in, I apologise, and I probably could rap it, but you'll be able to rap along. I'll tell you what I will do. I could just bring up the How's a Pain lyrics. Where are you? There we go. Make that smaller. I'll put that to one side, and then you're more than welcome to sing along. I'll run along with the mouse the best I can, because again it's probably delayed. But anyway, let me know what you think in the comments. If you've got any ideas for this track or any ways of taking it, but it's probably got more of a hip-hop vibe to it, spruced it up a little bit. I might have a dubstep break in the middle. I could always go drum and bass at the end. It depends what I'm going to mix it into as well, I think. So, but enjoy. So yeah, yeah. What I did, the issue I've got is where is it on the thing? It says I came to get down, I came to get down, to get out your seat and jump around, jump around, jump around, jump around, jump up, get down, is actually on a verse, so I missed it on the fourth one. I always think that there's less. I always think there might be an issue with the first, but there you go. That is it. I hope you like it. I like it. There was, oh yeah, that was the other thing. I don't like these screams. I think they go on too long, maybe. You know what I mean? So let's bring it in a bit. There you go. That sounds better already. So I'll just stick these bastards in here. Delete that. Let's try that. So get out your seat and jump around. Every time I hear it now, it sounds like a mad bird. But yeah, so if I just stick these bits in here now. Again, any comments or anything you want help with on making tracks on Ableton, then you're more than welcome to get in touch, and I'll help you where I can. So there we go. That is part 2 of Jump Around. I'll probably do a part 3 when it is finished to the point where I'm maybe mixing it and also know what I'm doing with it live. I think at the moment I'm just going to trigger a couple of samples, as I say, and just kick it with the mic. Kick it with the mic. Look at me, sounding all hip-hoppy. So there we go. Thank you very much. Like, subscribe to the channel, and as I say, if you wanted to watch between part 1 and part 2 how I got to this, then go and watch the extended video. So what happened between part 1 and part 2, Jump Around. All right, laters, bye.